POV. You wake before dawn in the Kermekos, where smoke clings to clay tomb markers and your forge glows beside Athens' busiest road. Your hands already ache from hammering plowshares, horse bits, and spear sockets for citizens packed behind Pericles' walls. By sunrise, the wind carries incense, sewage, and whispers of a sickness spreading from Piraeus. A state courier bursts into your workshop and slams a snapped spearhead onto your anvil. He says the Acropolis guard needs it reforged before nightfall, because hoplites at the gates cannot face panic with broken bronze. You stare at the fracture and feel your stomach drop, because the metal shows ugly crystalline cracks instead of a clean battle bend. This spear was cast from bronze, copper hardened with tin, but bad alloy or old stress has made it brittle. You rake charcoal beneath the furnace, yet the fire answers weakly, because fuel has grown scarce since refugees flooded Attica inside the city. Outside, families from the countryside pound on workshop doors, clutching bundles and children, begging for water as funeral carts jam the street. You pump the bellows until your shoulders burn, feeding the coals enough breath to redden the spearhead. Sweat runs into your beard as you hammer the heated bronze, trying to close the fracture before the whole piece shatters. Every strike risks ruining state property, and failure means soldiers go exposed, while officials remember exactly which smith let them down. Through the open doorway, you glimpse priests lifting offerings, physicians carrying satchels, and men collapsing in dust before reaching the fountain house. The rumors sharpen by midday because people say the plague kills strong youths fastest and leaves sacred spaces stacked with desperate bodies. You think of fleeing to Salamis by boat, but your wife's brother serves as a hoplite, and this spear might reach his hands. You quench the reworked point, inspect the edge, and see one hairline flaw still glinting beneath the polish. The courier returns as the sun drops red over the Dipolon, while the city behind him sounds less like Athens and more like siege. You can hand over the weapon and pray it holds, or confess the weakness and risk the wrath of men guarding civilization itself. As night climbs the Acropolis and pyres begin burning beyond the walls, you realize Sparta may not be the enemy that decides your fate.